Yo, what is up, everybody? It's King Hitman, and I'm excited. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Let's get into the EZAs of the 6-year anniversary. Now, for global, I could go over like what happens before the EZA, but like that shit's not gonna matter in a month. So there's really no point. I feel like I would be wasting you guys' time. I'm not trying to disrespect. I'm not going for that. That's not who I am. Let's go over everybody after the EZ8. Of course, that it'll progressively happen over the course of the anniversary, but for now, I'm just gonna give you guys their final card kits, if that makes sense. Starting with LR Master Roshi, he's an exceptional free-to-play unit. He gives Turtle School, which is basically every single Goku, Krillin, and Yamcha in the game, at least all out of like it, you get the point. Turtle School category allies get 3 key and stats 120%. The reason they didn't give him 150, one day this is probably going to be a A1 leader skill on some, I don't know, Kid Goku or something like that. Super attack effect, the Sleepy Boy technique for his 12 key massively raises attack for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, and has a great chance of stunning. Very useful in SBR. I've seen it in effect, so don't sleep on it. 18 key, his Ultra Super, raises attack by 628% for 1 turn, seals enemy super attacks, and does mega colossal damage. It's just funny to look at. I don't know. It's just funny. It's weird. It's weird the way it works out. Just the way it's worded, I guess. Passive skill, Master and Disciples. Defense 120% and a medium chance of dodging the enemy's attack. Of course, that's 30%. Turtle School category allies get 3 key and 40%. And then when HP is 50% or below, entering the attacking turn, if there are another 2 or more category allies, Turtle School category allies on the team, if the attacking character or anybody else on that turn is KO'd, Roshi will revive and recover 60% HP, only if it works out once. Since the anniversary on JP, they have not done another revival character, so it's peculiar. I don't know if they're just saving them or like, you know, units like the exchange units, they don't do those anymore. Units like I'm forgetting one. The exchange, there's another mechanic they did and they did not like look into it too much after, or maybe I'm just thinking of the exchange anyway. But yeah, so they're unit super attacks, they do them but rarely. Active skill effect for Roshi, the greatest, most powerful Kamehameha, massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to the enemy, and all allies get 7 key. The activation condition, however, can be activated after Roshi is hit 7 or more times in battle, and there's another Turtle School category ally in the same turn. Of course, it'll only activate once. Turles is still the only LR who can activate his active skill twice, or should I say unit in the game. His Linc set. Turtle School, Kamehameha, Supreme Warrior, Brainiacs, Tournament of Power, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. Linc set isn't amazing, but Shattering the Limit, Legendary Power, Tournament of Power, Kamehameha is good enough. And then every once in a while, you'll get Brainiacs. So take what you get, and of course, Roshi is giving 3 key and 40% to every Goku in the game. So could be worse, you feel me? Categories: Universe Survival Saga, Full Power, Reps of Universe 7, Kamehameha, Bond of Master and Disciple, Final Trump Card, Earthlings, All Out Struggle, Battle of Wits, Turtle School, and Power of Revival. I love that they gave him all these categories. I really do. Because one thing about the Earthlings, it's difficult to get them on hella categories, so I appreciate that they did that for the boy, for the OG, for the old man. Now, on to the next unit, cooperation between schools. We have Master Roshi and Tn. This is a free-to-play unit. You'll get the Extreme Z area for them over time. Earthling category, you know what? Leader skill literally doesn't matter. Super attack, Thunder Shock, Surprise, and Neo Tri-Beam. Causes supreme damage to the enemy, lowers attack and defense, and seals super attack. One thing about these guys, they are phenomenal with the LR Goku and Frieza, who we'll get into their EZA in a second. But make sure if you don't have that tech support TN, that like orb changes and all that type of stuff, these guys are a great runner-up for that support option. so make sure you take advantage if you can. Passive skill Bond of Master or Martial Arts, attack and defense 70%. They get an additional attack and defense 20% with each attack received, up to 70%. Reps of Universe 7 category allies get 3 key and stats 40%. Like I said, they take that slot very well. Linc set. Experienced fighters, Brainiacs, Tough as Nails, Cold Judgment, Solid Support, Tournament of Power, and Shattering the Limit. This is what I mean with Earthlings. I mean, you can only do so much for some of them. Categories: Universe Survival Saga, Reps of Universe 7, Join Forces, Earthlings, and Battle of Wits. This is what I'm talking about. Now, on to the next free-to-play EZA. 18 in Krillin. This is the one by far I see people use the absolute least, so I don't really know what to tell you guys about them. I'll have to see them in action before I tell you whether or not they're actually bad, but just know I rarely see them in action. You know what? Leader skill doesn't matter. Super attack effect greatly raises attack and causes supreme damage to the enemy. They raise attack indefinitely. Passive skill, Spousal Three-Legged Race. Changes physical into int key spheres. They launch an additional super attack with 5 or more int key spheres obtained, and attack and defense 30%, which with each attack performed up to 180%. So they get 0% at the start of the turn. They have nothing, not even attack. I mean, it's bad enough when it's not defense, but not even attack. Wow. Nah, that's not a good look, man. I can't lie, that is not a good look. Linc set, Experienced Fighters, Courage, Cold Judgment, Brainiacs, Solid Support, Tournament of Power, and Shattering the Limit. Categories are Universe Survival Saga, Reps of Universe 7, Join Forces, and Battle of Wits. And their 12 key multiplier is only 135%. Man, that's tough. That I'm not looking too highly upon them. I'm definitely looking down at that unit. Now on to he's in a weird spot because I could easily argue he's the single best free-to-play EZA, but he has name competition, which is one of the reasons they were probably comfortable making him as good as they did. UI Omen Physical Goku. Very old unit. He gets an awakening and then he gets an Extreme Z awakening. Let's get into it. Super attack effect raises attack and defense permanently, causes supreme damage to the enemy. Passive skill attack and defense 120%. Universe Survival Saga category allies get 3 key and stats 30%. He has a high chance of dodging the enemy's attack. It has no turn restriction, no HP restriction, nothing. He just has a high chance of dodging. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. This guy seems so crazy, man. I can't wait to use him specifically. Linc set, Kamehameha, Prep for Battle, Experienced Fighters, Godly Power, Tournament of Power, First Awakened, and Shattering the Limit. You'd love to see it. Categories: Universe Survival Saga, Realm of Gods, Pure Saiyans, Reps of Universe 7, Goku's Family, Kamehameha, Turtle School, Miraculous Awakening, and Power of Revival. This guy is so crazy, man. I can't wait. He's the free-to-play unit I'm most excited for. I mean, I kind of just said that. So, now onto what I would argue is his better version, which is why there's name comp, even though they serve different purposes. UI Omen Int Goku, he's gonna get an Extreme Z battle. This caught everybody off guard in January or February. This was a crazy time. So UI Omen, Realm of Gods category now gets 3 key and stats 160%, or Insight key 3 and stats 100%. Raises, by the way, I can't wait for him just for his leader skill alone, because he's gonna be able to, I mean, he's a good unit now. His leader skill will be so A1, because I never pulled Beerus and I hate Zamasu, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Super attack effect, Unpolished Instinct Extreme, raises attack and defense permanently and causes immense damage to the enemy. Passive skill, Secret Sensation. That name is funny. I don't care what anybody tells. That sounds so weird. That just makes me weird. I don't know. Attack and defense 150%. He awakens when his HP is below 50%. Linc set, Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, Over in a Flash, Godly Power, Tournament of Power for First Awakened, and Fierce Battle. Categories: Realm of Gods, Universe Survival Saga, Pure Saiyans, Reps of Universe 7, Transformation Boost, Goku's Family, Kamehameha, Turtle School, Miraculous Awakening, and Power of Revival. Wow. Now let's get into when he actually awakens. Now when he activates UI, like actual mastered UI, it gets crazy. Of course, his leader skill isn't going to change. His super attack remains the same, but his passive skill, accelerating battle spirit, key 3 attack 200% and defense 100%. He has a great chance of dodging the enemy's attack. He disables enemy guard when he hits, and he evades the enemy's attack 100% guaranteed, including super attacks, for one turn, the first turn after he awakens. You'll love to see it. He's insane. He's insane. I don't know what to tell you. He's just crazy. Linc set. Comment. Well, no, excuse me. His Linc set isn't going to change. Of course, his categories don't change, so I'll leave it at that. On to the next unit. The final and single most powerful EZA out of this celebration. Goku and Frieza. Their EZA caught every... This is the one. I don't care who you are. This one, if I told you a month in advance that they were going to EZA, you would have thought I was stupid. We weren't even halfway through the 120s, were we? Or we were barely halfway. Reps of Universe 7 category still gets 3 key... Wait, it's the same? I didn't even... No, I have noticed that. I'm tripping. It's the tech that goes up. Reps of Universe 7 category gets 3 key, attack, HP, and defense 177%. It's still technically the best leader skill in the game based on the statistics split, but I mean, they didn't need to do anything more to it. Or tech type gets 3 key, stats 120%. Super attack raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, and lowers attack on their 12 key. For their 18 key, raises defense for 1 turn, mega colossal, and lowers attack and defense on their 18 key. Passive skill, miraculous cooperation, attack and defense 77% when attacking. They get an additional attack and defense 77% when performing an ultra super, and they get an additional attack 77% when the target enemy is in attack now or defense status, or stunned, or sealed. Literally any of the above. Pick one. Literally pick one. If they're debuffed, Goku and Frieza are getting an additional attack 77%. They get 1 key at the start of each turn, up to 7 key. Linc set over, of course it doesn't change, but over in a flash, experienced fighters, solid support, shocking speed, tournament of power, fierce battle, and legendary power. Categories, slim on categories, I will say. Universe Survival Saga, full power, reps of Universe 7, joint forces, and all out struggle. Couldn't be helped though. I don't really know where else they could be. Yeah, I don't. I mean, Frieza could do Battle of Wits, but just because he's always talking, but I don't know. I'll leave it at that. These are all the Extreme Z Awakenings you guys needed to know about for the 6th year anniversary on Global. Hope you guys enjoyed. Consider liking and subscribing if you want to see. I'm probably going to get shafted, but if you want to see how I go through the 6th year and you want to see more content from Hitman, appreciate your time regardless. Hitman is out.